Crime scene cake. See, this lab is for solving.
Isabel, this is one of the science teachers. It's helped us out with all kinds of stuff.
Jack of all trades, as they say.
That's exactly my reaction. Sometimes somebody needs a
Hey folks, this is Brian Kelley. Welcome back to Talk of the Town. We're on location here at the Milton, at the new Milton Bio Lab. I'm here with Paul Damiani.
Yeah, close enough.
And Paul is one of the teachers, the science teachers here at the high school. And Paul was one of the gentlemen that spoke at the Celebration of Education a couple of years ago when they asked for the funds, a need to fund this program. So Paul, what are your thoughts now that you've got the lab up and running?
I said it 2 years ago when I was up on the Fund the Need, and I still can't believe how much support we got. And look around here, there's so many people here, so many kids, so many students excited to get into the lab and actually get their hands dirty and do some good work.
Will they start using the lab now this year?
They actually already did.
They did.
January they came in. We had Boston University City Lab bus came in.
Okay.
But the bus broke
Stick
down.
right in the camera. Yeah, okay. The bus broke
The
down.
bus broke down.
Okay.
And we happen to have all of our equipment in already, so they came in with some reagents, some DNA, and the kids got their hands dirty January 2nd through the 4th, if I remember correctly. So,
And what are some of the things the kids are able to do here that they couldn't do before?
Yeah, they were looking at DNA. They were looking at a mock crime scene. They were studying some sickle cell anemia cases. They were looking at different types of blood cells, different types of proteins. They were doing some transformations of bacteria. I don't know if that happened. Transformations of bacteria. So they're making glow in UV light.
Our viewers know all about that.
Oh yeah, of course.
This is a very well-educated audience. Okay, that's the glow-in-the-dark stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, glow in the dark is what that means. Okay.
Glow in the UV. How's that? Glow in the sunburn
glow
stuff.
in the UV. Okay.
But yeah, the kids have already been in there, and we're going to go for next year. We're going to build it up.
Excellent.
And actually, towards the end of the year, the rest of the students that weren't able to come to the BU Lab bus days are going to actually come in and do what the BU bus did and do it themselves. So,
Excellent. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate you being on Talk of the Town.
Thanks a million.
All right, Paul.
Great.
Can I sing Feelings?
You can sing Feelings? Do you know how to sing Feelings?
Yeah, but that's okay. That's for another show.
Folks, welcome back. We're back at the Bio Lab, and I'm here with Barbara Polonsky, and you're the head of the science department at the high school?
Yes, I'm the director for the school system.
The director for the school system of all science curriculum?
Yes, all science, yeah.
I know when we brought my son up last week to the orientation for the Pierce Middle School coming next year, you got us all excited when you said all the students will be able to use the Bio Lab.
Yeah, that is the nicest thing about this. Every child that goes through Milton High from this year on will come through the biotech lab.
And what's the reasoning behind that?
Because, well, traditionally...
Hold this a little closer because there's so much background.
All right.
Go ahead.
Traditionally, students, just in, say, an advanced placement biology course, would get exposed to
those
this.
folks right
Okay,
there.
I'll tell the folks right here. And what I firmly believe in is that this is so exciting. I mean, it's CSI. It's the science behind this is so exciting. Every student should have an opportunity to do this because it's going to light a spark under students, you know, for students who haven't had an opportunity to do this before. And maybe a student who was a so-so student might get motivated to pursue more science. And wouldn't that be a lovely thing?
That would be great. So expose all of them, and you never know who's going to come out of that.
Well, plus, we're Massachusetts. You know, we are the hotbed of biotechnology. And there's also a lot of programs. You know, certainly kids can go on to a four-year school, but there's also different community colleges. Example, Bunker Hill Community College has a certificate program. So in 18 months, a student can go up there, you know, enroll in the program, complete it, and start working as a technician for different biotech firms. If for that student it works out well, those companies will help pay for their education. So it's a way to open an opportunity for all of our students.
Companies like Genzyme and Amgen, and I mean, hey, it is exciting, isn't it?
It is so exciting, and I can't thank the Milton Foundation for Education and the people of Milton for making this possible. And, you know, as you can hear from all the noise, you look around, all these kids are so excited about this, and we don't even have a formal course of this yet. And these
you don't have what?
We don't have a formal biotech class yet.
I gotcha.
Because we just don't. There's not money in the budget to have a teacher for that. So it's being introduced in a bunch of other various classes. And we've got kids so excited that they're going to serve as technicians for us next year and help prepare all the chemicals and all the gels that we need. This is how excited they are.
I see a lot of students here. They are excited. Take a look around. Eileen Mars behind the camera there. You'll be seeing her soon with the movie review. We'll have to talk about crime movies or something. So what you're looking at, folks, is a lot of the donors from the Foundation for Education when they had a special fundraiser at the event a couple of years ago. It was called Fund a Need, and these are the people that wrote the checks. So,
and you know, we are so grateful because what allows us to have. So this year, we will have around 500 students will go through this lab to experience this and to be able to do this. And the other thing that was great, we also at the same time got a grant from BioTeach, which is BioTeach, and BioTeach is funded by all the biotech companies in the Commonwealth. And what they do is they provide training for the teachers. So if we buy all this equipment, but we don't train the teachers how to use it, and also, you know, how to deliver the lessons to the students, you're going to get a lot of expensive, dusty equipment.
It's like having a Ferrari and not know how to drive it.
Right, not being able to afford the gas. So this is just, it's sort of like a perfect storm. We got the equipment, we got the training. The training grant lasts another 6 years. So we will continue to be getting trained on other equipment.
Excellent.
So it's just a wonderful opportunity.
And maybe some of those biotech companies in Boston might see what we're doing here and maybe come up with some more money to help us out.
I would not. I would be remiss to say no. I will accept all donations.
Well, Barbara, thank you so much for all you do for the Milton Public Schools and for our children. And we're excited to see what comes out of this.
It's great. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye. High School. I'm with the principal of Milton High School, Dr. John Drodded, and the principal of Pierce Middle School, John Phelan. And John's going to be assistant superintendent next year. Is that right?
That's correct.
You'll be in this building then?
I will be in this building.
That's exciting. Well, you're here at the event today. Tell us some of your thoughts. You can start, John.
My thoughts walking through the room, first of all, is to thank the Milton Foundation for their support of the Milton Public Schools, the middle school, the high school, and all 4 elementary schools. We're very happy and fortunate for their support. We're also, I am so impressed with the technology that they have at Milton High, but also the children and the students' ability to explain and utilize this equipment, the education that they're getting, the skill set and the exposure they're getting to some skills that they absolutely can use in the real world and in college and beyond. And it's exceptional that the kids are being able to experience that in public school here at Milton High. Very impressive.
I'm impressed. I am. Dr. Drodded.
Yeah, I'd agree. I think that, you know, the kids are on the cutting edge now, and that's, you know, something that, you know, the Milton Public Schools have always been great, you know, from elementary through middle and into the high school. We've always prepared kids well, and this is just like the frosting on the cake when you have something that is absolute cutting edge that they're using in industry now. You know, that means that our graduates, after a strong foundation, are going to go out there with the ability to go right into the business world if they wanted to excel everywhere. So it's fascinating and wonderful. We're just excited by it.
Dr. Trotter, thank you so much. Thank you, John Phelan.
Anytime.
And
Thank
enjoy
you.
the. I was talking to Mr. Damiani. He said something about they got glow in the dark.
Glow in the dark fish.
Glow in the dark. There's all kinds of exciting things happening here.
That's right. That's right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye. Thank you for being on Talk of the Town. Thank you.
My name is Helene Haddad. I'm the president of the Milton Foundation for Education, and it is my distinct honor to welcome you here on behalf of the Milton Public Schools, Mass Bioed, Boston University, and a lot of other folks who have been involved in putting this fantastic lab together. Thank you again for coming, because we wouldn't be here without all of you. The majority of you are donated in some way or helped this place get going, and we appreciate that more than we can tell you. I want to also acknowledge and welcome some extra special folks here in the crowd, the school committee members who are here, Mr. Pavlicek and Linda Lee Sheridan and Laurie Stillman. Our good select woman, Marion McGetrick, is here, and two of our esteemed principals, Dr. John Drotter from the high school and Mr. John Phelan from Pierce Middle School, both of whom make everything work every day. And Dr. Ann Coughlin is here, a past president of Milton Foundation, and two of our leading donors, Dawn Flynn, who is here representing the New England Carpenters Labor Management, and Deborah Felton from Fuller Corporation. So we're very glad to have them here. Just going to give you a little bit of background for those of you who don't recall. This all started in 2006 with the Celebration for Education 2006 and its co-chairs, Dawn and Kristen Jones, Pete and Sue Hoy, and Tricia and Paul Carroll, who came up with the concept of target fundraising, which they called Funding for the Future. And when they got together with the brilliant people at the Milton Public Schools, they came up with the concept of funding a dedicated state-of-the-art biotechnology lab here at the high school. And the result of all that hard work and our generous donors is before you, as you've been seeing this afternoon. It's highly anticipated and very exciting. One of the reasons it's so exciting to me, and I don't know anything about science, is that it is available to everybody, freshmen through seniors, and hopefully some of those students who might not have stayed with science will, because they'll be so engaged here. And not just the honor students, but everybody from the freshmen on up are able to use this facility, which is terrific. The other exciting portion is that it is all private fundraising, private donations, grants that the faculty here has worked on, the foundation has worked very hard on, the schools have worked very hard on. And that's wonderful, because as we all know, money isn't growing on trees these days, particularly in towns for the schools. So we're so happy that that's been able to be accomplished by all of you here. And lastly, I'd just like to say that I know you all remember Paul Damiani's impassioned speech. I'm sure you're waving your paddles furiously that evening as he talked about his dream of having kids enjoy science. I wish I was a kid. And opening up the biotech field, which is very big in Massachusetts, as we all know. And as a result of that and the hard work of all of you folks, here we are. So welcome again, and thank you. And I'd like to introduce to you now, just to speak briefly on behalf of the schools, the principal of Milton High School, Dr. John Drotter.
Yes, thank you very much. And on behalf of all the teachers, all the students, and all the students to come, we really thank you for this. In very difficult times, sometimes something very special happens. Like the planets all align. We have the Milton Foundation for Education, who has made the materials in this room possible, which is fantastic. Outside of their generosity, this wouldn't happen. But just over the years, they've done this time and time again. So I just really want to thank them and make sure everybody understands how special that is. And then we have coming on board to provide professional development, Mass Bioed, and we have with us today the director Bob Ross and Christy Redfield, their program manager. We thank you very much for that, to bring the training and all that. That's going to keep going for year after year. And then even when the planets align and everything is there because people have come together to do it, it takes a force of nature to make everything happen. And that I would like to thank Barbara Plonsky. Because without the vision and without the immense energy that she brings, it wouldn't have come together. So again, I thank everyone here on behalf of every student who has come through, because the ones are going to look back and say, wow, look at that Milton High School now and how it's doing. And it's just the whole community for all of us. So thank you very much.